Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis with another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Let's take a step back and enjoy Enter Sandman. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo, deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 35. Turning it on! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Explosive run from the Hokie quarterback. He was almost off the never-never land the way Michael Vick used to do it.
You can't coach that. He's got it already done, and that guy's got some serious speed, the ability to outrun people and make it look like they're just in slow motion.
Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. So Boston College's offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he
had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Returner is tackled down at the 36, and your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over 1st and 10.
Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Creates a little space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Right on the money. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
That's caught. It's Harris. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up 7-2. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to FIU. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Hokies in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hokies decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Nicholson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Firing to the right, complete. Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll give it on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Harris. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. They're working that left side. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Tight end now in motion. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Makes the catch. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the catch. Brings into the open. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Drake. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Terrell. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Hokies! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to FIU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
At the 26-yard line. And first down.
Looking for space. It's McNabb. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to the left.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
With the catch, it's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick catch on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium in this...
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Hokies moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
To the air on first down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boston College, 7.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Harris. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And incomplete on the deep ball. After the misfire, it's second down. give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Quickly complete. There he goes. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Immediately fires to the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick completion on the out route. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Pulls and fires complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Gets it out quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Touchdown, Boston College! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So the 16-play drive, they're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Can't get it to the ground.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Right back to it. Got the first down, looking for more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys won it at halftime, and you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner will be dragged down. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to FIU. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hard running there. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker is Harris. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's McNabb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Breaks the tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll give it to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fights off a defender. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Takes a handoff. It's McNabb. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
23, Boston College.
Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Boston College, 21.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Drills him with the stiff arm. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running back searching for a hole. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it.
He lost one down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hokies!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
At the 34. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Kick is in the air. Now on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off play action. They're working that left side. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
15. And first down for the offense.
Looking for a gap. It's McNabb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Unleashes one. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Boston College! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing But if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hokies line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Puts it out of the air. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Boston College. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Working that left side now. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He turns that loose down the right side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Simon. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air, and they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got a little space. Across to 15. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's caught. He'll be stopped short. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.